Hey guys, welcome to Gadgets Portal. This is Sukesh Banik once again, and a lot of you people are asking whether you should upgrade to the Galaxy Note 3 from the old trusted Galaxy Note 2. So let's talk about the upgradations, the changes Samsung has brought into this third generation of Galaxy Note. I have on my right side, and on the left I have my personal favorite Galaxy Note 2 for the last 1 year, and so far this phone has performed without any flaw. Now Samsung has increased the display size from 5.5 to 5.7 inches, and this was not needed. I think Samsung could have decreased the length of this phone instead, as they did in the thickness. The Note 3 is around 12% thinner than the Note 2. Now design wise, Galaxy Note 3 has got a lot of improvements over the old pebble shaped design of Samsung Galaxy series phones. Samsung was stuck with that design for last 1 year, and we really appreciate this change. This Note 3 has got some notebook like finish, though it is completely plastic and looks much better than the old glossy plastic design of Samsung phones. The back has nice texture which will give a good grip of the phone as well. One of the major improvements on this Note 3 is the camera, not only in the resolution but also in the distortion handling and the quality. Note 2 has the loudspeaker on the back as usual, but Samsung has moved the loudspeaker on the Note 3, which is a great thinking by Samsung. You can now put your phone on your bed, though the loudness is nothing exceptional, same as Galaxy Note 2. The volume rocker has been moved up, which makes this almost impossible to reach while holding this phone with one hand. Now Note 3 features world's first USB 3.0 port on a mobile phone, and this will give you theoretically 10 times faster data transfer rate compared to the old micro USB port. Here is the power key, which is almost the same, and at the top you have got an infrared blaster on the Note 3, which will turn this phone into a TV remote with the help of Samsung Watch On feature. Now let me show you what are the changes Samsung has done on the S Pen. Now you get a pop-up S Note whenever you remove the S Pen on the Note 2, and on the Note 3 you get this air command wheel, and you can also get the action memo. You have to just toggle some options in the settings. Now the tip on the new S Pen is longer, and I think this is the best thing Samsung has done on this Note 3, because the old S Pen does not work if you make a steep angle. You have to hold this straight up, but with the new S Pen you can make steep angle and you can write any way you want. This new S Pen and the old S Pen work on both of these phones, as you can see. Another great thing Samsung has done on the Note 3 is you can now access the capacitive keys with the S Pen, which was quite annoying on the Note 2. Though you can apply some gestures to get these capacitive keys on the Note 2. I'll show you those in the later part of this review, so be with me. The display resolution, as you know, has been increased from HD to Full HD, and the brightness has also increased a little bit. So beyond doubt, Note 3 has got a much better display than that of Galaxy Note 2, and now you cannot notice any pixel on the Note 3 with naked eyes. As you know, TouchWiz UI is quite slower compared to iOS, and Samsung has finally felt this. For example, this folder opens quite slow on the Note 2, but on the Note 3 it is much faster. But still, the time taken for opening applications on this TouchWiz is not as good as iOS. But you should not forget that you are getting thousands of features you cannot imagine on Apple user interface. Now, as the display of these phones are quite large, Samsung has done a lot of optimizations to make this more user-friendly with one hand. And on the Note 3, Samsung has even given us this option to shrink the display and move it near to the hand. Even the capacitive keys, volume rockers have been moved here. You can now easily access everything on the phone. Because of this out-of-the-box thinking, Samsung has moved to the top position among the Android phone makers. Samsung has put an RGB sensor here to make the screen tone suitable for the lighting condition in the surroundings. With the help of the new infrared sensor, you can now wave your hand over the screen to scroll between web pages or gallery images. Galaxy Note 3 now supports Air View with both finger and S Pen. So this Galaxy Note 3 is basically a combination of Galaxy S4 and Galaxy Note 2. From here you can get an idea about the smart features both of these phones have. Smart Stay is available on both of these phones, but the added features are the Smart Pause and the Smart Scroll on the Galaxy Note 3, borrowed from Galaxy S4. Note 3's display glass has got nice oleophobic coating, that's why it does not get that much dirty as easily as the Galaxy Note 2. Well, so far I have been talking in favor of the Note 3, but there is still something better on the Note 2. I'm talking about the S Note, and I don't know why Samsung has removed the awesome features of S Note on the new Note 3. This is the prime application of the Note series phones. The old S Note had an awesome feature called Knowledge Search, where you can search for anything in the world. The result comes in a very sorted manner, which is very useful. You can check any review on the Note 2 and you can check that out. Another missing feature on the new S Note is you cannot switch between pen presets or eraser by hovering and pressing the S button. You will get Air command instead. You can solve equations as well, whether that is a simple algebraic equation or any complex differential or integral equation. This Note 2 can solve easily. The overall note-taking experience of the old S Note is superior than that of the new S Note. Note 3's S Note is very simple with very limited options and not that much versatile as the old S Note. The handwriting mode in the new Note 3 is slightly improved. Now the written text scrolls to the left and it is very convenient. There are a couple of gestures you can apply on this text here, though all of these are available on the Galaxy Note 2. Like you can concatenate these two words and you can also put a new word or any text in between two letters, and this is something new. The only new gesture Samsung has added here. You can also strike away any word and you can also delete a single letter. The new multi-window now enables you to open two same applications simultaneously. For example, you can compare two products on the web by opening two web browsers, and other features are almost same. You can press and hold the button on the S Pen and crop something on the screen. This is called Easy Clip. You can also press and hold the menu key to get the new S Finder, which is a device-centric search option. You can press and hold the button and also press and hold on the screen to get a screenshot and also write on it. This is called Screen Write. You can also press and hold the S button and double tap on the screen to get the action memo. You can perform some specific tasks which are new. You can call right away or save to contact and email, search in the web or map. But the old and wise Note 2 can perform almost all of these tasks I have shown you. In fact, this phone supports some extra gestures that Samsung has not included on the Note 3. The only feature missing is the S Finder. You will get Google Now instead. Now the extra gestures are for the capacitive keys. You can make a gesture like this way to get the menu key, and this gesture will give you the back key. You can take screenshot just like the way I have shown you on the Note 3, and the most interesting part is the quick glance, which is kinda similar to action memo. What you have to do is to press the button and you will get a window where you can perform some task like you can call a person or email, search in the web, etc. just with some symbols. So though Note 2 is an old model, a lot of latest mobile phones will feel ashamed in front of it. Regarding Note 3, Samsung has done a really great job by implementing some extra features and making the Note series more desirable. The main improvement Samsung has done on the new Note 3 is in the processing power segment. You can pause here and compare the spec. As you can see, the white level on the new Note 3 is quite bright, and for a Super AMOLED display, this is exceptional. The RAM has been increased to crazy 3 GB and the internal storage is now at least 32 GB, which is a major improvement. The sensors list has also become longer, and the new Note 3 has got pressure, temperature and humidity sensors. I have done some benchmarks on both of these phones and there is no comparison possible here. Let me show you the details and you can pause here and compare. The Ninamark to benchmark on both of these phones are quite good. Note 3 has got perfect 60 fps and Note 2 got almost close 58 fps. You can still play a lot of high-end games on the Note 2. Now let's come to the conclusion. Which one should you get, or do you really need an upgrade from Note 2 to Note 3? Well, the price of the Note 2 is around 30,000 rupees and the price of Note 3 at this moment is 50,000 rupees. So considering the price point, Note 2 is still a quite good phone and the features are still eye-catching. If you are not a hardcore gamer and if you really don't need the monstrous power of Note 3, then you can still prefer the Note 2. But if you crave for experiencing the latest technology in the world and also want to carry away the top gadget in the world, then you should get the new Note 3. Now the choice is yours. Both of these phones are winners and I personally liked both of these phones here. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope that this video was helpful. Please do subscribe to this channel and keep in touch because I'll upload a lot more reviews on this Galaxy Note 3. You can check the description of this video for the links of reviews on both of these phones here. Well, that's all for now. Bye bye and keep in touch.